have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
First down and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here's the second down play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with this.
And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Big throw caught on the left side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Dropping back. It's Burgess. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He flips it to the back across the middle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to run this one in. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Add 6 more points to the total.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Burgess. Running out of time in the pocket. They got him again. He couldn't escape.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks into the clear. Will carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. It's an important 1st down on that running play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding space at the 20. Powering through the defender. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the flat by the running back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Back to pass. It's Burgess. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. We reach the timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Excellent field position here for the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Mills. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Burgess. The pocket breaking down. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Target, it's no good. And after the miss, the margin is still 18, a three-possession game. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
With the defense and man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Burgess. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking out, and Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Isn't it play here?
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Burgess. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Notre Dame, 17.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Maybe this stock is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. To the air, it's Burgess. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. He pulls in the catch. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Finds room at the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Breaks into open space. Fights through a tackle. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a quick grab. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good. And this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. He's swarmed by the defense.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Burgess. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. Coverage team able to bring him down. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds his man. And the game just good enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Ohio State has the lead here after 1. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They are they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a
swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. To throw, it's Burgess. He's running out of time here. They're standing there, gets hit again.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep down the left side. And he hauls it in down inside the 30. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
45, Notre Dame.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Quick throw to the left. Crosses the 10-yard line. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a receiver. The pass is caught. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll be first and goal at the 7. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Mills. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Burgess. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, try to run it in. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
34.
And he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That pass is caught. They get him down, but that 1st down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. He's got room to run. And that That's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that previous play. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Sooners offense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run...
Here he goes. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Buckeyes offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You Really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they answer with their first score of this title game.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To throw, it's Jones. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. They connect for 6.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Gets him to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Jukes to get past a man. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. At the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He finds some space. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Fights off the defender. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down play coming up. Drop Dropping back, it's Jones. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end and shows off his hands.
The completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They mix it up with a run. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He looks left and finds his target there. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Jones. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. And the running back takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 45. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up
the ball is loose. The ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And there's the handoff.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The final play of the half coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk of the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Breaks in open space. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop off the fumble and make first down yardage. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's got it again. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Jones. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Sooners. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And tackled after a small pickup there. Important second down play coming up. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all, the national championship.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. The shotgun running play call. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun. Here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And they keep this championship game drive going. On the 11th play, they've got 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit in 3rd.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PAT is good, so they lead the shootout now 35-31. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This is going to be really difficult. Looking to pass. It's Jones. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, but he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype for the final period. Let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. They need a yard here in 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
But this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. The ball is caught. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This is one of those moments, the national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. Dropping back, it's Jones. Grab made by the tight end. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought that quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, a really good route here and a nice throw by the quarterback to give them a touchdown to tie this game up. And now we're an extra point away from them taking the lead in the national title.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. This won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Big throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Tremendous crowd atmosphere now in the final minute of play. He's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense, so they got some things to work out here. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll stop him short of the line of game. Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Jones. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, the national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Official, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.